welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a complete apartment tour video. Last time I did an apartment tour video, I completely forgot and I filmed it when it was empty, when we were actually actively moving out and had to return the keys. So it was a little all over the place, but this time I'm hopping on it early. We are moving out really soon, but we still have all our furniture and everything like that. So now is the perfect time to show you guys where we have been living the past year and a bit in this beautiful downtown Toronto 2-bedroom condo apartment. I guess luxury condo apartment, you could say. Anyway, let's start the tour. Welcome to our Toronto apartment tour video. Let's start. This is our front hallway area. One thing that we really loved about this apartment is that it's similar to our last one, where the hallway leading into the living space is quite long, so you don't actually feel like you're in an apartment building. It feels like a home in itself. So here we have our little entrance area where we have our coat rack. This is HoneyBii's office space. We'll just show this quickly because it's chaos. We have our coat rack because HoneyBii's little office space was supposed to be the closet. So this is where we put our coats, and we just have a little like Amazon coat rack, and this is like the coats that we actively use, and then we alternate them throughout the other closet area. It's a little chaotic. And then we have some shoes and some material that I was going to use to make a pedestal that I haven't gotten around to for about 6 months, that I have to do really quickly because things are changing fast. Then we have washer, dryer, and cat litter. So originally when we moved in, the washer and dryer were like in the middle, and I had to like body slam them over to fit the cat litter somewhere. If you guys watched from last year, I guess technically last year, you would remember the litter debacle. That was frustrating for me. I figured it out. Down the hallway, we have my wonderful artwork that I made that I'm obsessed with. I absolutely love it. Really just put together this hallway. In love with it. Over here, we have our first bathroom. This one's actually the biggest one, even though it's not the master bathroom. We have our wonderful bidet that HoneyBii got us last winter that we can't live without. Totally obsessed with it. We have a little tiny counter space with a mirror. Under storage as well. That's decent nonetheless. And then if you go behind the door, if you guys are watching in last winter's videos, you would remember when we moved in here, we didn't actually tour this unit before moving in. So we viewed similar, like the exact same unit on repeat in higher floors. There were already offers on those ones. We didn't get them. So we saw this one was still available and we're like, okay, we'll take it. Big mistake, like the whole building, this one didn't have bathtub. So we had to problem solve finding a bathtub. I found this on AliExpress. It was like $200 to get it shipped from China here, and it is a godsend. It looks a little funny, but like, how? Like, no apartments in Canada don't have bathtubs. It was just absolutely shocking when we moved in. So thankfully we have a bathtub situation figured out, and it works so wonderfully. So wonderfully. Next, if you continue down the hallway, you have our bedroom, and this is actually the second bedroom, not the master bedroom, so it is quite on the small side. But you have our big king size bed, HoneyBii's side, which is a little chaotic, and then you have my side over by the window, and then our little TV, our little air purifier, everything like that. But I actually never put much effort into this room because I didn't see a point, since we kind of came into this place not knowing how long we were going to be here, and that ended up being accurate. So I'm kind of glad I didn't put too much effort into decorating this room. It's kind of like a whatever we had to fill the space. We're not going to show too much of it. It's embarrassing. Then we have our cat tower where there's nowhere else to put it. We originally had it in HoneyBii's office when we first moved in, but we noticed that Mr. Flynn wasn't really using it that much. So I moved it here, and now he's always on it. He loves to make sure that he can see us while he's on it. He loves it. It's not the most aesthetic. It's okay, Mr. Flynn loves it. Here we have our workout bike. I got this on Amazon for maybe like $200 last winter when the pandemic was just going fierce. Gyms were closed, and this was honestly a godsend for me, particularly because it allowed me to get the cardio I needed in a small space, and it folds up nicely so I can just shove it in the corner when I'm not using it. I gotta move this to open it. A little bit of storage. We'll give a sneak peek because it's chaos. This is our one closet that we have for everything other than our personal clothing, and it has a lot of Glow Atelier boxes in there. Our winter coats, our linens, but mostly Glow Atelier boxes. Now you're in the main living space, which I fell in love with when we first viewed this apartment. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. The views is what I was so excited to have. You see all of Lake Ontario to the south end. If anyone's wondering, we are southeast facing units, and you just see so much of the lake throughout the day. It really is stunning. So we got a nice corner unit, so you get that wraparound window effect. So for a majority of the day, you have direct light coming in, probably up until around 3:30 p.m. in the summer, 3:45, you get a direct beam of light. In the winter time, which it is now, you kind of start to lose the light around maybe 2:30-ish, but otherwise it's just, it's nice. We have our big L couch. This is what we actually had in our last apartment, and we still have it now. I put a white cover, and if anyone remembers my DIY cushion cover video, I made these ones that I put on top. So lovely, just to make it a nice white aesthetic going on. And as you guys saw, Mr. Flynn loves to sleep on this couch. I have a white carpet that I got from HomeSense to add a little bit of softness to the room. If you guys remember the video where I thrifted and restored this vintage rattan table, it originally was black, spray painted, completely hideous, but I think I got it for like $50. Obsessed with it. This is our media unit that I got not too long ago. I think we've only had it for about 7 months. It was from Wayfair. This is an old TV that was HoneyBii's for many, many years. We got the PlayStation. We got my plants that I got not too many years ago. I think they're all like 2 years old now. Love them. And then you have Mr. Flynn's second tower, which he doesn't use so much anymore now that his big tower is in the corner over by the kitchen area. And speaking of the kitchen area, let's go check it out. Lights! This is our kitchen area. You guys have seen this scene so much in the vlogs. You always see this angle right here. I try not to show it too much because I feel like the kitchen area, especially this light here, gives away the building that we live in because it's a little unique for the Toronto condo market. So I try not to show too much of it, but you guys are finally seeing it now. And this is it. You have the window right here, which I loved. I really wanted this unit because you have that direct light coming in. In the morning, it's just so dreamy if you wake up early enough for the sunrise. Gorgeous. We have this trolley right here that I got on Amazon because we just didn't have as much counter space as we would have liked. And this really saved the day for having space for our espresso coffee station. And then in here, one thing that I love about the newer buildings in Toronto is that a lot of them have these built-in appliance units, which just makes everything look so much nicer. Here you have our fridge, which is filled with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on in this fridge. It's a little embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing. Below you have our freezer, which also has a lot of stuff. It's a little embarrassing. And then this was so much better than our last apartment. The storage for the, what would you call this, pantry? It's pantry. Storage is so good. There's so much. You can fit like everything in here, which we do. And it's also a little embarrassing. And then what we love too is the dishwasher is built in as well. Oh my God, it's got dirty dishes in there. Don't look, don't look. Next we have our kitchen space. The counter space, like I said before, is a little on the smaller side for what we would have enjoyed, especially coming from our last apartment where we had that ginormous long counter space. So it does feel a little cluttered rather quickly, especially with all my prized appliances. We got my rice cooker that HoneyBii got me 2 birthdays ago. Oh my god, it's got old rice in there. Don't look. So embarrassing. We have my kettle, and then we also have my newest prized appliance. You guys are gonna be shocked by this. Come on, have a look, have a look. This is the egg steamer that HoneyBii got for Christmas this year. I just got it. It cooks perfectly hard-boiled eggs in 12 minutes. I love it, I love it. I don't think this is a full-size oven, but it's an oven nonetheless. Why are there potatoes in this potato oven? What's happening? Anyway, it's a pretty good oven. We don't bake anything aside from like, I don't know, what do we even bake? Potatoes? Potatoes. You have a garbage storage, which I just used my foot to open. Don't look too fast, it's dirty in there. Cutlery. Oh wait, not cutlery. Plates, bowls, all of that I keep right here because I can easily reach them. I'm so short, you guys, 5'2". And then up above we have all our glassware where I can barely reach. Barely reach, but it's great. There's so much storage, you guys, so much storage. And then over here above the range, we have more storage, absolutely more storage. If you come around to the other side, you will see that we have all of our cutlery stored right in here. And what's nice is these all have that soft close effect. So nice. And then we have our microwave down here and another storage for all of our kitchen goods and whatnot. Coming around to the other side, if you guys remember from when we moved in, these are the chairs, the super unique chairs that I got from AliExpress for our kitchen, but I measured them a little bit wrong and didn't realize they're a little short for this island, which kind of sucks, but I love them nonetheless. Oh, suck that boy on your foot, wow. This mirror I actually used to hide the, what would you even call it? The thermos? No. Anyway, the whole unit that's for like heating and cooling. It's like this big chunky white like door that you can open to heating and whatnot. I use this mirror to cover it, love it. It bounces the light off in the morning too, so when the sun comes and when it's rising, it bounces light into the kitchen. So it's great. I love it, I love it. Coming into here, this is the main master bedroom, which is actually my office, which sounds terrible and selfish, but it's necessary. It's really, it's necessary. This is the office space. This is where Glow Atelier started, you guys. Everything about Glow Atelier. This is where I film all my videos. This is where I do my live streams. This is where I pack your orders. Everything happens in this room, and I'm sitting here every day and getting a flat booty from it. But it is the perfect size for an office space if you are someone like me and you run a business out of it, you run multiple businesses out of it. It is absolutely perfect for that. I get the south-facing window as well, so when I do photography shoots and it's too cold to be outside or too hot, I can easily do them in here when the light comes in, which is just excellent. This is where I work. My desk setup is multi-use, so we have the dual monitors, we have the camera for streaming or filming when I'm doing that kind of video, and then just working, doing my makeup, everything happens here.
Your cup warmer.
Oh yeah, my cup warmer.
Your cup warmer.
Don't chill my coffee, it looks gross. Over here you have our makeshift storage for Glow Atelier. This was originally my skincare shelf for my personal skincare products, which was super aesthetic and pretty. But then when we started Glow Atelier, I wasn't too sure what kind of storage space we would actually need for the business, and this definitely is not enough. We haven't upgraded it at all because, like I said, we didn't know how long we would be in this unit, and I'm glad I didn't upgrade it because things are changing. But this is where everything is right now. We have our boxes and packing goods up top, then we have some more samples and packing goods to the side, and then all of our products, which we're heavily sold out of right now, and we're waiting for a big restock on them. All fits here. Then we have our printer, and then below we have the embarrassing section, which is all my gifted skincare products that I have not yet reviewed or have. I have so many that I have so many boxes of stuff that I have to figure out. It's just, oh my god, it's too much, it's too much. We go over here, you have the master bedroom bathroom, which is a lot smaller than the other one. And then you have my closet where it is completely chaotic. It's a lot. Try. I even did a purge recently too. I gave away like bags of stuff. I just don't know. Anyway, now you have the master bathroom, which is a little small. So I'm glad that we used the other one. I don't even know. Well, we shower in this one, but then we bathe in the other one. And then we brush our teeth in the other one. And then I do my skincare in this one. Anyway, we're all over the place when it comes to the bathroom usage. But this is the master bathroom. It is small and chaotic because this is where all my active skincare goes. This is the products that are open and in use. It's just, it's a lot, you guys, it's a lot. And then we have the shower and toilet. It's pretty standard. There's nothing really that fancy about it, but yeah. That's it. Lastly, we have the balcony, which is huge. It's actually a wraparound balcony, which I was really excited about because that is where I shot so much of our Glow Atelier product photos for the website. Was outside in direct sun in the summertime. I shot so much content out there. And then it was also just nice to work out on the balcony as well. When it was like the spring and summertime, I was doing like those sideways, like running things, everything, just outdoor workouts, so lovely. I'm not gonna go out there and show you guys though because it's loud. We are right beside the highway, so when you go out there, it's really, really loud. It's also windy, and I think it's like -9 today. It feels like -9, so it's too cold. But anyway, you guys, that is it for our Toronto apartment tour video. Here are a little extra details about the apartment. This is a 2-bedroom, 2 full bathroom unit on the Queens Quay and Lower Jarvis area. I'm not going to list the actual building just for privacy reasons, but it is in that area. If you do apartment hunting, you'll be able to know which one it is just by the units that are advertised. This unit on average costs anywhere from $3,000 to $3,200 a month, and then utilities and everything like that is up to the landlord, so it varies depending on unit and what you get it for, what you negotiate it for, and whatnot, things like that. Otherwise, it's just been such a joy living here. This has been the perfect size for 2 people who actively work from home. It's been perfect for that. So if you are a couple and you're looking for a space that fits you and your partner to work from home, I definitely recommend something of this similar size, especially having the offices like separate. It really makes it easy during the day to be able to have both people working at the same time without hearing each other on like phone calls or filming, whatever it may be. Anyway, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to thumbs it up. If you have any friends or family or someone you know that would get a use out of seeing this video, or if you feel like they're looking for apartments and need to get some inspo, definitely share this video to help any other people out. And of course, subscribe to my channel to see lifestyle related content. We do a lot of week in the life videos here on this channel. I'm uploading 2 to 3 times a week. We do skincare related content, makeup, hair, fashion, everything here. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, or else YouTube will not be so kind to suggest my videos to you guys again. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time. Bye.